You know how some days just feel really overwhelming? Getting yourself and your kids out of the house took way too long. Your house is messy. You don't know what you're going to cook for dinner. Your errands took forever. And now it's 5 o'clock. You still have to get dinner on the table. And you have a whole evening of cleaning ahead of you. Let's try and fix that. Here are 10 simple habits to help your day run more smoothly. All right, number 1. Let's start at the beginning of the day. Streamline what it takes for you to get ready and get out the door in the morning. Maybe that means you make friends with dry shampoo. Maybe that means you shower early, even if you don't actually have any obligations until later in the day. Just do what you need to do to get yourself at least partially ready so that when you need to leave the house, that becomes a lot more simple. And if you have to rush out the door every single morning because you work outside of your house, dry shampoo. It's your best friend. 2, make things even easier on yourself by stocking extras of personal care items. We probably all know what it's like to run out of deodorant. It's not fun. So just keep extras of stuff like that in your house so that if you realize suddenly that you have no shampoo in the shower, your morning can be less complicated. You just go get what you need. I've done this for years and it's a massive stress reliever. 3, minimize your decisions you need to make when you're getting dressed and trying to get out the door. So you might just pick out like a pair of earrings and a necklace that goes with everything, and that's what you wear. And now you don't have to think about it anymore. You might choose to wear a capsule wardrobe where you only have a couple of different colors that you use so that you can make lots of different outfits. But that keeps things very simple, and you're able to get dressed and feel like a reasonable human without a whole lot of effort. In the vein of keeping getting dressed simple, number 4 is a little weird, but I promise it works. Make sure all your socks match, especially your kids' socks. If you don't have to go looking for the partner of a sock, it makes things much easier. My kids just own a couple dozen white socks, and any sock they grab goes with any other sock. I promise it makes getting out the door a lot easier, or at least minimizes those moments where you're wearing something that doesn't match. 5 is embrace adding simple exercise to your day. I used to think that I needed a treadmill, or I guess a lot of people think they need a gym membership, or special running shoes, or time to go do a run. I'm not doing those things. But I found that if I just prioritize getting steps in during the day, I feel a lot better. And you can do those anywhere. You can do them in your living room. You don't need any special equipment. You can even squeeze in a few steps while the microwave is running. Just prioritize adding movement in simple ways so that you actually stick with it and you'll feel a lot better. All right, 6 is an even easier way to feel better. You must drink water. It's really easy to get busy and then get dehydrated. And then you have a headache and you feel terrible and you're grumpy and it's not worth it. Just drink water throughout the day. If you have a reusable bottle with a straw, that's a really easy way to go. And now you don't have to buy sports drinks or as much juice or whatever it was that you were keeping in your fridge. So you save money and you feel good. It's a win-win. To kind of go alongside that idea, number 7 is keep easy, unprocessed foods in your house. So things like apples, nuts and nut butters, if those are okay for you, hard-cooked eggs, all those things can come together to make a really easy breakfast or lunch or snack. In the case of some of it, you can literally eat it in your car. And that way, choosing more nutrient-dense foods is just a lot easier. I found that it makes a big difference, like a huge difference in how I feel if I'm eating fewer ultra-processed foods. And this has just been an easy way for me to do it. Okay, to go with the idea of food, 8 is think about dinner ahead of time. This does not have to be a whole situation. Just jot down a few things that you know how to make at the beginning of the week and take a minute to look in your freezer or your pantry or your fridge so that you know what you have. And now you have a few simple meal ideas of what's going to happen this week, and you don't have to panic when 5 o'clock comes and you realize that you have literally no idea what you're going to make for dinner. If you're headed out to the store to buy groceries, number 9 can help you. Primarily shop the perimeter of the grocery store. So the less time you spend in the aisles, the less time you spend in the grocery store in general, and you generally end up buying more things like fruits and vegetables if you're mostly shopping the outside. This saves me a lot of time. It used to take me forever to go grocery shopping, and I'm not saying it takes me 5 minutes now, but it's really cut down my time, and I feel like I'm coming home with food that makes me feel better. Number 10 can help you cut down on those times when you realize you have to clean your house at night when you're already exhausted. Designate a clean room. And by clean, I really just mean decluttered and orderly, a tidy room. My house is really small, so that's my living room. We spend a lot of time in the living room, And so it's really important that it doesn't get overwhelming during the day. We just pick it up as we go, fluff the pillows, pick up the blanket that landed on the floor, make sure the kids get their toys put up, keep clutter off of surfaces, that kind of thing. And it keeps the room in pretty much good order for the whole day. It never gets out of control. And that means at night when I'm tired and I just want to sit down and watch some TV with my husband, I'm not faced with this space that's a disaster, and I don't feel the need to spend the whole evening cleaning up my house. And bonus tip, for those times that you are doing chores, find a simple way to learn about some things that interest you. I like to wear earbuds when I do the dishes or the laundry, and it lets me listen to a podcast or a YouTube video or whatever interests you and learn and feel entertained and pick up some cool information that I might not otherwise have time to do during the day. It just makes those otherwise less enjoyable parts of the day a little bit more fun. Okay, if something in this video helped you out, hit the like button, and you'll probably want to watch this video next.